So guys, welcome back to more Test Drive Unlimited. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this. Thank you so much for all your support on the previous episodes. I really appreciate it. Just you guys coming in and joining me and showing your support. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so in the time off, I did actually do a thing or two. The first thing was I remapped the brake to the S button so that I can have a little more control about how I accelerate after braking. The other thing I did was, if you look down at the mileometer on the car, you'll see that I have put quite a lot of miles on this car. And the reason why I did that is because I went around the entire map and discovered all the showrooms for the cars so that I could unlock the motorcycle showrooms. Now, these are still key locations that I haven't been to. There's the European motorcycles over there and the Triumph motorcycles over here. So those are the only two showrooms that I haven't located just yet. If you check the challengers, there are a ton and a half of challenges for me to go about and do, because obviously as you're driving around, after the other things, you are actually seeing a lot of other challenges, and you're unlocking a lot of locations. The other thing you'll see is in the right hand top corner, I do not have any money because I went on a crazy wild goose chase with the TVR, and as it so happens, I amassed a ticket worth $45,000, and because I couldn't pay it, I was arrested. Now, to make some more money, I am going to go ahead and do a vehicle transport. What is this? Mercedes. What is this? The SLR. Oh, good. Nice. Alright. Now, as you guys know, this is a one-shot, 14.8 miles. And some of the fastest, woohoo, can't talk today. Fastest cars in the game.
At the next
and of course, driving these cars makes me supremely happy. One of the other things that I also did while I was off air, so to speak, is flappy paddle gearbox. Is that I drove in the swing cam so that I could get used to it. In some of the previous videos, one of you guys told me that you prefer the swing cam just because you can see more of the world around you. Now, I feel like I have a lot less control, but hey, at least I can see the car and I can see where I'm going, and you guys can see more of the world around us. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna drive in swing cam a little more.
At the next intersection,
because you guys asked for it. While we are at it, thank you guys so much for your support on the first couple of videos. It's really awesome to see that you guys enjoy the videos and that you just enjoy this little nostalgia trip with me. I'm really having fun with this. This is actually, it's super cool to just go back to this older game and play it. By the way, we are driving at 180 miles an hour as we speak. I'm gonna just slow it down a little bit. That's a little fast. That's so fast. It's so crazy. It's crazy how quickly the Mercedes picks up speed, actually. But yeah, I'm just really grateful. I'm grateful that you guys are joining me on this journey and just playing along the game with me. It's cool. It's cool that you decide to watch me. Of all the crazy people on YouTube, you watch my videos, so that's pretty awesome, man. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, it's another 11 miles onto the location, so if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna meet you guys over there. Just bear with me, guys. we made it. Look at it. So the one thing that I did notice on my way in is the thing that I have against the swing cam is that you really don't have the same sense of speed as you do when you're driving on the nose cam the way I do. But again, you guys ask for it, you guys get it. Now what I do want to check over here, is there a race that's a group C? That's a group E. I should definitely go out and grab myself a group E or a group C car. So that I can do all these amateur level races and stuff. Wait, isn't the 350 an E level car? Let me check. Garage. That's a group C, that's group F. Oh, that is a group E. Look at that. Hey, get over here, Nissan. Now, I do know that there is a... here it is. British Auto Parts for the British cars, so that you can have it tuned should you wish to. The British Specialist, that's for Aston Martin, Jaguar, sorry, Lotus and McLaren. Did I discover any other? Woo! One moment I'm zoomed out too far, next moment I'm zoomed out way too deep. So either way, I'm not really seeing much, which is kind of hilarious in a way. Okay, so I did not discover the other auto part shop just yet, but I know it's around here somewhere and I will find it. But let's go. I want to go and check with you guys through the challenges. That's around the crater. Asphalt King is a very long race. It's 10 miles. Let's use this one. This is a point-to-point race in Group E. Let's try this out for size.
Your itinerary is being
Now,
recalculated.
unfortunately, it is 6 miles away, so given that it is 6 miles away, we're gonna do a little bit of YouTube style editing, and I'm gonna see you guys over there. Bear with me, guys. So yeah, guys, like I'm just on my way
At the next intersection,
to the drive location, and
turn left.
on my way here, I'm sitting, and there's what sounds like 3 gunshots going off a couple houses down the street. So that caused me to take a huge break from driving. But yeah, let's see how this goes. It looks like a point-to-point race. Winning it means 10,000. So, but I am going up against a couple of stronger cars. So let's see how this goes. Jimmy and Seth are ahead, and this is also going to be like the first time that I actually get to test just if the system of braking with a different button is actually faster or not. So, oh, he just killed himself right off the road. I don't think that was part of the plan. Alright, 100 yards.
At the next intersection,
Got the checkpoint there. I do so hate these turns, and they always push them into the races so that you have to take them for reasons. brake down. And onto the checkpoint.
Turn left.
A little bit of a corner cut there. And 400 yards onto the finish line. Takes first. Yeah. 1 minute 33:11. It's not too bad. As you can see, my money is less again because on my way here, I again got into a cop chase, and cop chase cost me $20,000. I tend to kind of just try to ram them out of the way in the hopes of just winning. It rarely works. Very rarely. It clearly says amateur race, point to point, 2.3 miles. Let's see how this goes. Again, $10,000 for the win if we can actually get it. Why I start at the back every time, I don't know. I don't get that. It's something that makes 0.0% sense to me. Hey, look at this. I am actually not in first. Oops, that was a crash. The Mustang, like, it seems really OP when the race starts, and then it's like the AI just falls away. It's like they don't know how to drive properly. You know, I don't know. I don't know what that is. But hey, I'm not complaining, or I'm not going to. It doesn't make for the most interesting racing, so to speak. But I mean, yeah, it's there. They're there. The races are tougher in the sense of they're longer. I know there's a couple of races on the back end that are 30 miles long, stuff like that. That's a bit off-road there. Just a little bit off-road. And that's another race win in the bag with the Nismo S-Tune. 1 minute 12. Another $10,000. Done and done. Let's hit it. Kind of makes it easy, you know? This is a long race though. It's 3.3 miles. But let's hit it. Let's see what happens. I see no reason why we can't. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on 3 miles. You're joking, right? That seems impossible. It just doesn't seem... It just doesn't sound right, man. At least the 350 is not
At the next
as
intersection,
slippy as the...
Dispatch 11 to all Adam units. Be on the lookout for a Nissan.
What is that?
Driver has priors for traffic offenses.
Damn invisible cop cars. Anyway, but
At the next
again?
intersection, turn left.
seriously? Alright, the thing I was about to say is that at least the 350 isn't as slippy in the rear end as the TVR is. The TVR tends to really move around its rear end, especially when you're in the braking zone and going around corners. It tends to be really slippy, where the 350
At the next intersection,
seems
turn right. Turn right.
to be a little more controlled in a sense, so that's good. I do not know if I'm behind or ahead of the reference time right now. I can't tell. Do you see how annoying that gets? Because you're still thinking you're fine, you're driving, and then you're crashing into something that literally isn't there. I don't know why that happens. I just know it's very annoying, especially like now when I've got a point-to-point or a big timed race.
Turn right.
Corner cut. Corner cut. Alright, that was my fault. That was not. Let's restart. Woohoo! So it took me several attempts to get this, most of which I will chalk up to the fact that I am horrible at driving games, but 2 minutes 19 is enough for a gold medal, which is just me happy. Marco has a delivery for us to do, which is now unlocked. I couldn't do that earlier. There's a lot of girls missions over here. I will do them in the off time. Let's do this package drop-off mission. This will, if this is not like a super time thing, this is gonna be the last of today.
Count on you. I have this little package that needs to be delivered to a friend of mine. You understand? No funny business with the cops.
Okay, I have 4 minutes and 15 seconds. It doesn't sound too horrible, but then again, it's me. I suck at driving.
Next intersection.
It's 4 minutes to drive 6 miles. That may be a little bit iffy. But hey, since it's 6 miles, I think what I'm gonna possibly end up doing is just skipping on to a later part. So bear with me, guys. This may or may not be a good mission. So as it turns out, the courier mission isn't half bad. I mean, I don't have a lot of time left to make the last mile, but I mean, it's not a bad mission to drive. If there was a like a driving meter like with the other missions, I would be in some deep ass trouble, you know, because this was not my smoothest or cleanest drive ever, but I have made it with moments to spare. Yes! But these guys are like, I don't like them. I don't trust them. They seem fishy. So, courier mission, $40,000. You know what? Let's do this. Before we end this episode, I want to get myself one of these. I want to show you guys one of the bikes. Simply because the bikes are awesome. This is a Group A motorcycle. It only cost... Yes, let's sell the E-Type Coupe. It's just for now. It's just for now. Because I want to show you guys the bike. It's actually wicked cool, right? That they actually put motorcycles in the game. First of all. Yeah, they don't handle amazingly. But they are wicked fast. If you go to my favorite, one of my favorite views, it's scary as hell because it's super realistic. It's like it's real. It's about as close to on a bike as you can get without actually being on a bike. At 140 miles an hour, this thing accelerates like nothing you've ever seen. Oh man, that's 170 miles an hour, but the brakes don't work. There we go. Better. Woohoo! This is quite fun, actually. Alright, now, I gotta end it my way. Let's end it the right way. Go to challenges. Let's pick up one of these. Let's drive Ethan's car. It's a long ass way, but it's gonna be worth it. What's Ethan got for us?
Are you taking this vehicle back to the rental agency? Okay, here are the keys. Watch out, that's one powerful baby, so take it easy.
Oh, what is this? The Ferrari 288 GTO? Is it? Yes, it is. It's a 288. Hi.
At the next intersection, turn right.
This is one of my favorite cars in the game.
Right.
Like, entirely. This is... I did not see that coming. If you want to treat me, this is one of those cars. This and the Lamborghinis are like... These are my dream cars. The 288 GTO. I have no specs on this car. Nothing. I don't know anything about it. I just know that it's a very rare car, and I know that it's beautiful, and it drives like a glorious machine. I'm gonna keep quiet, just because I want you guys to hear the engine. Let's do that. Hold on. Let me do it properly. Oh, that is such a beautiful sound. Alright, I'm gonna see you guys in 7.9 miles when we actually get to the location on the other end. One thing I will say, guys, like with a few 100 yards left of this particular mission, I have done a lot of these vehicle transport missions because they were my favorite missions back the first time when I played Test Drive. They are still some of my favorite missions to do because it's high risk, high reward type of thing. But it's so worth it just to get to drive these cars because, as you know, I freak out about the big cars and the fancy cars and the fast cars. So I really love these missions, but this is about, to my knowledge, about as close to a perfect run as I have ever gotten. I had $80,000 to use for this one, and this is damn close to perfect. I got $79,164 for this, so that is pretty damn cool. But as we have the bike under us, I just want to thank you guys so much for all your support on this series. You know, I really appreciate it. If you guys come out and you watch this with me, I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much. Like this video if you like what I'm trying to do with this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Smash the like button if that's something that you're into. And then whatever you do, make sure that you stay safe, stay classy, have fun, stay out of trouble out there. And then I will see you guys in the next video as we bump into a car. Cheers, guys.